guys, today I will show you how I make ethereal beats, and I will show you that with my latest beat called Seasons. And I will use my FLP for that. Let's start. I started with a pad that I played like just freestyle on my MIDI keyboard, and listen to it. That was like the main melody of this beat. After that, I started with some short strings for that, regalia. So I just cut the lows and added this delay. You can just copy the settings. It's very important so the notes like blend together. So next I added a piano from Nexus. It's a grand piano and it's pretty good in my opinion. And I just used the fourth oscillator because I think if you leave everything on, it's a little bit too massive. And listen. For the mix, I cut the lows and also added some frequency echo from Valhalla. It's a free plugin, you can download it. Next I use Reverb 2 and these three supermassives. It's like a pre-made mixer preset that I made, so I didn't use them. And some delay, of course. The next instruments I added are pretty important for ethereal beats. It's like a little hack. So I opened Omnisphere 2. It may take to load a little bit. Hold on. So here we are. And if you go to genre and you go to ambient, you will find a lot of like ambient pads. And that's the first one I used. To make ethereal beats, it's pretty important to use stuff like this because it just fills the beat and it makes like a real ambient feeling. So after that, I added another pad from Omnisphere. It just loads. So here we are. It's the Nouveau pad 2. I don't know if I pronounce it right. From the same ambient genre. So listen to it. Like it a lot because of these bells in the background. And so let's move on. I used strings, of course, made this pretty nice progression. ethereal beats very much about texture and many layers, and like it should have also like an epic feeling, like, you know, a little bit of regalia style, and just very ambient and much motion. That's like the key for these ethereal beats. So just add a lot of pads and strings and stuff like that. So next I made this 808. Honestly, I made it myself, this 808. I think I will release a kit soon, maybe. And yeah, it fits pretty good because it's hard, so it's like an contrast to the melodies, like soft and ambient, and it's like very hard. So somehow it fits perfectly together, even though it's pretty different. Next thing I did is that I made one clap and one snare and another clap and another snare, like two different ones for two different parts of the song, because it's like a different vibe throughout the song. So after this, I added my hi-hat, and a little tip for like feral beats, I won't make them too complicated because the melodies and everything aren't too melodic. Like it is melodic, but it's very slow, and if you make the hi-hats like very wild, it just interrupts it. It just doesn't fit together. I actually made another snare, but this one plays throughout the whole song and doesn't change. So next I added two different open hats, like again, pretty soft. So last thing I added was some background ambience. I would always do this for ethereal ambient beats. And I actually made this one myself, just recorded it on WhatsApp and then saved it on my computer. Yeah, and I always make these myself because it's just way more authentic, and I would advise you to do this too. So the next thing I want to show you are my master settings, but I'm no professional, I'm no expert. I just know a little bit, and yeah, if you want to be good at it, just watch some tutorials from like an audio engineer. But however, I started with Maximus, and I pushed the mids. Next thing I did is adding wave shaper to make it as loud as possible until it clips, and some soft clipper so it won't go over 0 dB. Okay guys, thank you for watching. I hope I could help you out a little bit. So if you have like some feedback for me, I would be very happy. Just leave me a comment or a like or a sub. And yeah, have a nice day.